TRN News.
4 men were arrested Monday by the Memphis Safe Task Force. Authorities executed a search warrant at a residence near Washburn Avenue and found machine guns. One of the 4 arrested was a self-proclaimed member of a street gang in Memphis. All 4 are facing several charges, including possession of prohibited weapons, possession of drug paraphernalia, and more. And a man wanted for sexually assaulting a passenger while working as a rideshare driver in Nashville has been arrested in Detroit more than a year after the attack. Jamal Al-Akari had been on MNPD's most wanted list, now faces extradition to Tennessee and charges including aggravated kidnapping and sexual battery. The victim described the terrifying incident and said Al-Akari even returned to her apartment days later trying to open her front door. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
It's a bully, but we aren't afraid of a fight. It's elusive, but our focus never fades. It's deadly, but we were born to defeat cancer. You may not have heard of us, but our work has helped millions impacted by cancer. We are the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. We are leaders in advancing breakthroughs in immunotherapy, genomics, and personalized medicine. This research saves lives. After 65 years of fighting blood cancers, we've arrived at a game-changing belief. The cures for cancer are in our blood. The drugs and treatments we've developed for blood cancers have helped people affected by many different types of cancers. We are the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Beating cancer is in our blood. Learn more at LLS.org.
The San Francisco Giants have announced they've finalized a deal to make University of Tennessee baseball coach Tony Vitello their new manager. Vitello took the Vols to their first NCAA tournament in over a decade with an appearance at the national championship in 2024. This move makes Vitello the first person to ever go from his role as a college coach to a major league manager without professional experience. Vitello ends his stint at Tennessee with a 341-131 record, a .722 winning percentage. And it's day 2 of the trial of a man accused of killing a murder witness in Chattanooga. Andre Greer is one of 3 men charged in connection with the 2016 death of Bianca Horton, who was supposed to testify in court against Cortez Sims. Sims was accused of a shooting that killed 1 woman and paralyzed Horton's daughter. One of Greer's co-defendants has pled guilty to Horton's death, and another has died. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Work is ready to begin along a 122-mile pipeline through the Upper Cumberland. East Tennessee Natural Gas announcing Wednesday that the Ridgeline expansion project has received a notice to proceed from the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission. Officials say work will begin November 1st. That project will cross parts of Trousdale, Smith, Jackson, Overton, Putnam, Fentress, Morgan, and Roane counties. The new line will support a new natural gas-fired power plant slated to open at TVA's Kingston Energy Complex. Putnam County officials are hoping to take advantage of potential interest rate cuts to save money on some long-term bonds. The county commission this week approved a resolution authorizing Mayor Randy Porter to work with financial advisor Raymond James on refinancing. Porter said if interest rates continue to decline, the county could be looking to save somewhere between $150,000 to $300,000 over the last 2 to 3 years of 2 older bonds. The city of Allgood on Tuesday chose AEI architects for an upcoming project to improve the city's park on West Main Street. Among the upgrades being proposed for that park are a library, expanded parking, splash pad, and playground. AEI will partner with Kimley Horn Engineering and Design to develop concepts for the project. The companies say they plan to use surveys to get ideas to shape projects to fit community needs. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Another sunny and mild day is shaping up for us across the region. Highs this afternoon will top out in the mid to upper 60s. Northwest wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with patchy fog developing in some areas. Lows will fall into the mid to upper 30s. Friday will be sunny with highs in the low to mid 60s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune and dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, yo. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:07.
You upset with me this morning?
No, why?
Because I've been wanting the cool, and then we got it.
It's 36. Well, it was 36 when I
cold.
left the house this morning. I don't know what it is now, but
Let me check on
that
that.
was 36 at 4:30 in the morning in Monterey.
Yeah, it's 38 right now.
My goodness.
Yeah.
There is a little chance of rain on Saturday, but it's a very, very, very small chance. So don't cancel your plans or anything over it, because I know there's a lot of stuff going on this weekend.
A lot this weekend and next
gosh.
weekend.
It's crazy out there.
Yeah.
So we have a calendar for you on our websites, countrygiant.com. You go there, click Halloween events, and you can see everything that's going on this weekend. It's a ton of stuff. And then this evening, there's a trunk or treat over at Cumberland Auto Group.
Freaky Dave would be over there.
Yeah.
David.
Yeah.
And his wife, well, I say wife to be,
Yeah.
Courtney.
Well, apparently, and David can speak on this. Apparently, we're having a Harry Potter themed tent. Is that right?
Yeah, we had some decorations from the first responder one that Courtney was in last year.
Yeah.
And we made a thing where you pull a coin out of a bucket
Oh, cool.
for your house.
Yeah.
And I 3D printed a bunch of little
Look at that.
3D printed.
little coins with the
That's
different
cool.
house colors and symbols on them.
Awesome.
You've been working hard preparing for this.
Well, be sure to come by Cumberland Auto Group tonight with your kids. I believe, I forgot how many, it's an unreal amount of trunks that are going to be there. Talked to them yesterday. It's a lot, bigger than ever. So it's a great opportunity to go out and
A lot of people set up, giving away candy.
Yes, go get some candy and
It's always a big
meet
deal.
Freaky Dave.
Yeah, and he's a big kid himself, so. And David must be too, because he made all those coins for the. You want the kids to be happy, don't you, Dave?
Yeah, and
It's all for the
like
children.
yeah, and like Courtney is also a huge like fan. She was a teacher before she got her current job, so
Aw.
she's always been big on
Kids.
doing stuff for the kids. Yeah.
Awesome.
That's great.
A few things you need to know. It was confirmed yesterday, and it was a sad day that Tony Vitello, the baseball coach for the Tennessee Vols, is for sure going to go to the San Francisco Giants.
It's very sad. I mean, he's won how many championships?
Well, I got to be real honest. I never really cared about college baseball
until Tony.
until Tony Vitello.
That's me.
So,
And he made it very interesting, very exciting.
and I got to tell you, I think if the Vols don't up Josh Elander as the coach now, they've made a huge mistake.
I agree with you.
Elander can keep that thing going.
Yeah, I agree.
He's like young Tony.
Yeah.
I don't know how old he is, but he looks younger. But a younger guy, same attitude, the whole bit. The team loves him.
Right, and just get somebody under him.
Yes.
I agree.
Let him hire somebody.
Yes. Let him hire somebody he meshes
Because
with, and they'll do a good job.
Yesterday, there was also a report that it could be Kurt Schilling.
What?
I know. And I was like, that's a big no from me.
That's a big name, though.
It's a big name, but it's a big no
But
for
I
me.
don't know. He's
Well,
had a
he
lot
li-
of controversy,
Well,
too.
he lives in Tennessee now.
I
and
didn't
all-
realize he lived
Yeah.
in Tennessee.
So I think this is a lot like the John Gruden stuff. That's what I think it is. I would be shocked, and I wouldn't like it.
You would still support him, though, because he'd be Tennessee.
I would. I mean, I would, but I
But
would.
you wouldn't like. You'd be wondering, how's he gonna mess this up?
I think Elander's the man. I think he deserves it. He's been here. He knows the system.
Yeah.
He knows what's going on. He recruited most of the kids.
Don't
Let's go.
crap on Elander.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's make that happen. But some other things you need to know that are happening around here that might actually matter to you. The Friends of the Cookeville History Museum got a $23,000 grant from the state. The state's giving out grants to small museums in small towns, and so ours got $23,000. They're going to make some building improvements. They moved into that building in 2007, so they need to do some things. They want to do a facade enhancement and possibly even a brand new sign out front. So that's what Beth Thompson was saying.
That's
so
great.
We'll see what they do with that money. I'm sure they'll use it wisely.
Mm-hmm. Well, McMinnville Young Professionals, they're having a trivia night fundraiser coming up this Saturday. Trivia is always fun. You and I do it at the end of this hour every day. Friday's the last day to register your team, so you got today and tomorrow for your chance to join the fun for McMinnville Young Professionals. Costumes, prizes, little friendly competition. Teams of 6, $120. All proceeds support local families in need. So that's a cool thing. To register, just go on McMinnville Warren County Chamber site, and they have where to send that and how to get registered for that.
Seems like I saw yesterday that the Chamber of Commerce in McMinnville named a new director.
Of the chamber?
Yeah. Because remember, we were down there, they were saying that they were going to hire somebody.
Right.
They did, and I can't remember the name now. I want to say her name's Jenny, but I've got to go look that up. But pretty sure they named a new chamber
So
director.
is Melissa still there?
Yeah. All the ladies that we met are still there.
Okay. So there was a gentleman that was the president. Is he still?
I have no idea.
So I don't know.
I'm horribly unaware, other than I saw that it happened yesterday.
We'll check that out and let you know.
The Putnam County Health Department and the PEP Foundation have partnered for a cookbook, Thrifty Bites. And these are all meals you can make for under $10. And also in there's emergency numbers for local first responders and some basic survival information, and including even, how to talk to your kids about hard subjects.
That's a great idea.
So that is, and I'm sure that'll be out here real soon. May already be out.
It sounds like easy and affordable
Yeah.
recipes, which all of us can use that.
We sure do. We sure need that. So I think that's a great idea. So the PEP teamed up with the nutritionist there, who's been in here several times, and they've come up with this cookbook. So it should be inexpensive and as healthy as you can be.
I love that
price.
Pep Foundation.
Yeah, they do a great job.
Yeah. Take aim with 4-H archery, Overton County Archery. It's 4-H of Overton County. They have archery open and it's coming up. Location will be Joel Evans Community Center. And if you're interested, you can meet on November 6th to talk about that. It's for youth and 4th through 12th grade. So 4th grade all the way up to seniors.
The Overton County School Board is considering adding a girls' flag football team at Livingston Academy. That's a thing that's happening all over the country, and there's several schools already doing it here in the Upper Cumberland. Stone Memorial has a girls' flag football team. Upperman has one as well. And so the sport is gaining some interest, and there's plenty of kids that want to play that at Livingston Academy. So they're trying to get that through. The school board has to approve it. The TSSAA already has. So just the Overton County School Board has to.
I like it.
They have a coach. They have someone who's willing to coach. They've got kids who are willing to play.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun, but it's you really got to run. There's a lot of running.
A lot of running in there, Sheila.
Yeah. 1 week to go, the Senior and Caregiver Expo. It is free, Cookeville Life Church. It's happening on Tuesday, the 28th, from 10 to 1 p.m. So that is from Upper Cumberland Development District. They always do this every year, and it's for senior citizens, caregivers, and also anyone who supports them, like even family members,
Right.
because you can get all information that you need in one place, and then they even give free lunches there.
This isn't the weekend we go back an hour, is it? That's
No.
next weekend, right?
I think it's in November, but I'm not 100%
I'll
on
have
that.
to
I know
look
it's
that
not
up.
this weekend.
I mean, do we really want an extra hour of 2025? Do we?
You're a bah humbug, aren't
We
you?
really want, I mean, that's like getting an extra track on a Yoko Ono album. Nobody wants
Oh,
it.
nobody wants that.
Nobody wants it.
Phew. But I do. Here's the deal. I like a little more daylight later in the evening.
My favorite part is falling back because,
Well, you gain an hour of sleep,
well, you feel like you do. There's still the same 24 hours in a day,
but
the
it
same
feels
amount
different.
of sunlight.
The other feels like, oh, I'm off kilter.
I hate springing forward.
I just want to
Springing
pick one time and stick with it.
springing forward actually causes heart attacks.
I believe
Bad-
that.
It's bad for you.
But
So I think-
falling back, just is it a psyche thing, or do you think it's our circadian rhythm?
Well, no, I think we get it. I think we have an internal schedule, and that when you fall back, your eternal schedule is like time to wake up,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it makes
that makes perfect sense.
it makes that first few days feel like a weekend,
Yeah.
and then you get into
It's
the
almost
rhythm
like
of
you
it.
slowly get into it. The
Right.
other is like shaking you and jarring
Right,
you.
like you're shot out of a gun.
Yes.
And nobody likes that.
No.
I think it's next weekend. I'll double check
Okay.
that. Coming up next, we've got Your 2 Cents. That's brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. And today's 2 cents is
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to look and see when we fall back. And Sheila, it's your time. Wait. I got it here. Sorry.
last night on the floor, that game show I like.
Yeah.
So, they go back and forth and they have to tell what they see on the screen and, and all that stuff. Well, this one lady, she's not answering. It's her turn. She's not answering.
That would be me.
And time just keeps going, and she's just looking right
You're
at
like, come on.
and then all of a sudden, man, she loses and she goes, "Oh, it was my turn." And I
Did it
thought,
make you think of me?
I turned to Donna right then. I said, "That looks like something Sheila would have done."
Lost it for all of us. All of us doing good. And then
Yeah.
here's Sheila turn.
And me being in the crowd going, "Sheila, it's your turn.
I was just trying to look up falling back for
Sheila,
y'all.
it's your turn."
Your 2 cents. What is the most important quality for someone to have? Paying attention, focused. Obviously, I do not have that sometimes.
Most important quality?
What's the most important quality for someone to have?
Oh man, that's tough.
It is tough. That's why I like to make y'all think, so I won't have to do so much thinking.
You just like the look on everybody else thinking.
You're like, it's like, see, you know how it feels now. Yeah, but Sheila, we were asking you simple questions. What's the most important quality for someone to have? That'll be our 2 cents, your 2 cents next.
Yeah, it's brought to you by Freedom Pond, 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pond, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pond Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pond, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Hey Grace FM listeners, it's Dave Fry, lead singer Sidewalk Province. So excited, Christmas time is here. And we are celebrating with the Great Big Family Christmas Tour. My favorite tour of the year, it is coming to Cookeville, Tennessee to the River Community Church. And we want you to be a part of it. December 11th. Get your tickets today at greatbigfamilychristmas.com. And we'll see you and all you Grace FM family soon.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you through every storm, every alert. I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 36 high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you. We're in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 624.
And I did look up when we fall back. It is November 2nd.
All right, so I was right. It is this next week.
And I was right. It was in November.
Right.
I said
well,
that.
I knew it was in November. It's always in
No,
November.
you said next weekend.
Next weekend is November 2nd.
Oh, my gosh. It is. We were both right. Maybe
Okay.
I need coffee.
We were both right. Did you hear that, David?
Yeah.
What did you say, David? What'd you say?
I wasn't paying attention. I was scrolling on my phone
Yeah.
while they were talking about this.
Sheila's like, oh, so we're both right.
I hate it when you're right, too. Your 2 cents is brought to you by Freedom Pawn on Mayberry Street in Sparta. They have everything you need. If you are searching for gifts or you are searching for anything, try them first.
Absolutely. They do have a lot of good stuff.
They do. And they get things in all the time and move out inventory, kind of like rotate it.
I'm going to, ladies, listen up here. I'm about to give y'all a huge heads up.
Yeah.
If you have a man that you don't know what to get him, buy him a knife.
That's true.
Even
if you say he's already got lots of knives,
another knife is great.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You never go wrong with a good and decent knife.
Got to have a pocket knife.
Yeah.
And they have a huge selection of case knives, and they also have handmade knives as well.
Gosh, yeah. There's an artist in Sparta. I think he's been on Forged by Fire.
Yeah. Amazing.
So talented.
So if you're looking for a Christmas gift, you don't know what to get, and you're buying for a dude, pocket knife. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. So, your 2 cents, what is the most important quality for someone to have?
They need to be trustworthy.
Yes. That's why Jason keeps me around. I may not be the most focused or the smartest sometimes. I have sense, but sometimes I just get off kilter.
Yeah.
But if somebody's trustworthy, even if they're a little silly, you can put up with them.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, trustworthy is very important to me.
Me too. And to know that, and it's got to be reciprocated too.
Yeah.
You can't be the only trustworthy one in a relationship. You got to be both. But to me, that and respectful, trustworthy and respectful. If you're those two things, then everything else is going to fall into place.
In your life, if you've got those two things, it'll be good for you.
Right. Now, life ain't going to go perfect for you.
No, who does it go perfect for?
But I think those are the two
things
qualities.
Usually work out.
Those are the two qualities that I try to have. And I don't I don't always hit that mark, but I try to have those two qualities.
We're not perfect, but we sure try.
We try to be.
We try. Adam said, what's the quality somebody ought to have? So Adam, coming from a guy, he goes, legs.
No, I do agree, but I don't know if that's.
I was talking about qualities.
Yeah, like actual,
like.
Yeah.
Qualities, not components.
Yeah. That's,
there you go. Yeah.
Wow. See.
We're talking.
That's why we have David.
We're talking about software, not hardware today.
Oh, that's great. That's a David answer.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to. I summoned my inner David.
Scott agreed with you. Scott said to be genuine.
Yeah.
See, that's that would be trustworthy.
Yeah.
Johnny Ferguson, he did good on this. He
Did
said
he?
common sense.
That's a huge thing.
Well, see, I don't have that, but they still keep me around.
And here's what I've decided: common sense is long gone.
Let me look at me.
and it's just not as prevalent as it used to be.
Yeah. Well, how to reason. That I think that annoys you more than anything. People that can't reason through things.
Oh, problem solving skills are out the window.
They don't even try anymore sometimes.
It's like, this is broken. I guess I won't do that now. Well, no. There's ways around this, or ways to fix it, or another way to do it. Why are you just, that's the end. Okay. I don't get it.
Somebody said have compassion, and then Lori said, I second compassion.
Compassion is a hard thing to have.
Is it?
Yeah, I think empathy is a whole lot easier than compassion.
There's apathy instead of empathy a lot now. Apathy is just not caring.
Right.
Just like not feeling anything about it.
Yeah, and I think apathy is a dark cloud that lays over us all right now.
It's contagious.
I think we have apathy for government. I think we have apathy for a lot of things going on in the world.
We're just sick of it.
That's it. I think we're just sick of it and decided screw it.
Toby, he said integrity and a Christ-like love for your fellow man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of what we were first talking about.
Yeah.
Jim Bob, love saying the name Jim Bob. He's always a regular comment too. Loyalty, respect, and common sense. Those three things are always good.
Man,
if you got all three of those.
If you could find that out at job interviews.
Yes.
That those were the three qualities that person had.
Yeah.
They'd be hired every single time.
I think I have all three of them. It's just not always at the same time.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Like this morning, my common sense is way out the window.
I mean, I tell you, I've got to work real hard every day to be a decent human being. You know, I mean, I really do. I have to work on myself.
You are a decent human being, though. I know I pick on you a lot,
but it takes. I mean, I think that's for everybody, though. I think
it's hard to not have apathy.
Yes, and
it's hard to not get upset about the world around you.
That's
Sometimes
right.
when people do seem this world, you can get caught up in the negativity.
I'm saying it takes work to be a decent human being right now.
Yeah,
I mean, and if you say it doesn't, then you're my mom.
No, it don't, honey.
Yeah.
Bunting.
My mom doesn't have to work at being a decent human being.
She just already
She
is.
just already is.
She is all the time.
Right. I'm a reforming degenerate at the time. You know, I still got to work on stuff.
And then what do? You get on to me for having feelings. I care too much sometimes.
Feelings do get in the way sometimes.
What is the most important quality for someone to have? Johnny said breath.
Got to breathe.
I was like, I think he was pretty serious about that, though. Yeah, that's pretty important. A pleasant personality is what Jim said.
Yeah.
Well, you can talk your way into anything.
I think that's the only thing that's gotten me through life is that one thing there.
Yeah. Integrity is what Michael and Tina are saying,
Man,
and that's good.
That's a big one.
My theme for this year has been give yourself grace, give others grace.
Yeah.
And then we have a radio station now called Grace.
How about that?
I thought that was so unique because that was my thing. I have a word that instead of resolutions every year, I have a word that I try to live by.
Yeah.
Yes, of course you live by the Bible, but I'm saying I pick a word and that's my theme for the year, and let's try to do that, trying to work on yourself. And I'm hard on myself, and then others, like when things get on your nerves, I'm thinking have grace for others. Like if somebody is running late, have grace for them. You don't know what's in their life.
Yeah.
Somebody's going too slow on the road. You want them to hurry up. Have grace for that person. Yeah. Maybe they're going slow because they had a wreck before and they're just taking their time, trying to be safe. And with me, quit being so hard on yourself, girl.
Yeah.
So that's it. And then Sybil said forgiveness. And there's a lot of integrity's the most important.
I can see that.
That's the most.
I think integrity encompasses several of those.
It
things.
does.
If you have integrity, you're genuine.
It means a lot of things.
You are honest. You have these.
And you're trying hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Head over to our Facebook page. You can find us at Jason and Sheila on Facebook. You can also find us at Good Morning Cookeville if you want to get in on that question today. Coming up next, spoiler alert, things going on in the world of entertainment and music. That's next here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville. It's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. On UCR last night, the Upperman Lady Bees fell to Chunky Doak in the 2A state volleyball tournament 3-1. They finished with a final record of 29-10 and a trip to the state tournament. The Gornsville Tigerettes beat Summertown in the 1A semifinals 3-1 and will play Eagleville in the championship match tomorrow at 1. Tennessee Vols baseball head coach Tony Vitello accepted the position as manager of the San Francisco Giants yesterday. Vitello makes history as the first ever Major League Baseball manager with no prior experience at the Major League level. Vitello just led the Vols to the College World Series title in 2024. The NBA is bringing back the Larry O'Brien Trophy painted on the floor during the NBA Finals. This past season between the Pacers and Thunder, there were no logos on the floor signifying the NBA Finals like in years past. According to reports, they will paint the trophy at midcourt and have the Finals script logo rather than a decal or digitally portray it. In the NBA's first full night of games, the Memphis Grizzlies opened up the season with a win, beating the Pelicans 128-122. The 76ers topped the Celtics 117-116. Bucks over the Wizards 133-120, and the Bulls beat the Pistons 115-111. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by our friends over at Elevate Real Estate. I watched another Elijah video yesterday.
Yeah.
Going to run through a brick wall today.
He's got such great videos.
Go.
Great motivator.
Go to their, and I didn't know this, but they have offices everywhere. There's an office in McMinnville. I know we were down there.
I didn't
early.
realize that.
There's one there. They're all over they're everywhere.
It doesn't surprise me.
It doesn't surprise me either, but I didn't know it.
Let me tell you, I was playing on our phone a clip that you edited that it was from Elevate Real Estate, and my husband goes, "Why'd you stop that? That was really interesting. Just hearing it."
Yeah.
And it was Elijah.
Yeah.
So
he needs his own show.
Yeah, he does. He does. Today is National Boston Cream Pie Day, and also TV talk show host day.
Oh, so is that technically our day?
We kind of like.
Are we TV talk show hosts?
It's hard to get around that because we've been in radio so long.
Yeah.
Hey, we're doing TV now.
Yeah, I forget that people can see us.
Yeah, you do.
I know.
With me, I go, "Hey, how are y'all?"
I watched it back, and a show not too long ago. I watched a little clip back, and I was like, I don't even look like I'm aware that there is a
and I may be too aware
television show going on.
Or I may be too aware there's a camera. Somebody asked me the other day, "Does it bother you?"
Oh God.
There's a camera. And I'm like,
what was that nice lady's name?
Oh, it was Tish.
Tish. What's her Sidwell? I forget. Anyway, real nice lady, but she was asking Sheila that, and I was like, oh no. Let me do my
Sadler.
Maybe? That's it. Let me do my impersonation of Sheila. I'll do it for everyone right now. When Sheila knows that the camera is on her. Are you ready? Okay, this is normal Sheila. Here's Sheila with camera on her.
I don't think I'm gorgeous or nothing. I'm just trying to talk to
But am I lying?
to our folks.
No.
Oh,
David said no. He runs the cameras. He knows.
Sit up straight.
Yeah.
Well, it was a little bit of a goal of mine growing up. I thought I was going to be Barbara Walters, and now at least I got a little taste of it.
Yeah,
we get to interview.
You're like uber local Barbara Walters.
Extremely local with a southern accent.
Yeah. We're trying to expand. I mean, we're trying to,
Y'all,
encompass
how y'all doing?
the entire Upper Cumberland. So we're hoping to be a little bit more regional.
I try to act professional.
You could be a regional Barbara Walters.
That's fine. That's all I want to be right now.
Spoiler alert time. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music on Jimmy Fallon has Kristen Bell and Dave Franco on. Seth Meyers has Leslie Jones. She's pretty
Wonder
funny.
what she's doing now. She was on Saturday Night Live and then doing stand-up, and she's funny.
And then I don't know anybody who's going to be. Oh, I do too. Ben Stiller will be on Stephen Colbert tonight.
Oh, you know what he's doing?
What?
His dad and mom were a comedy duo.
Yeah.
Stiller and Mara.
Could be. I'm not sure.
I don't. But anyway, great history there. He's made a documentary about his family.
Oh, cool.
And it's so personal to him. He's so proud of that. I think he is so brilliant.
Yeah.
People don't know a lot of the things he does behind the scenes. He's a great director,
Was
great
it Ben
writer.
Stiller's dad that was on Seinfeld?
Yes.
Okay.
He played the dad on Seinfeld.
Yeah.
hilarious.
Not Jerry's dad, George's dad.
It was the
George Costanza's dad.
No. Wait. Yeah. He was on. Wait, I'm thinking of King of Queens.
He was on King of Queens?
King of Queens is a.
Anyway, anyway.
I am not good this morning, but anyway.
You remember you used to have a CD Walkman and you try to walk or run and the CD would skip around?
That's me.
That's exactly what Sheila sounded like just then.
What? Yeah, King of Queens. Yes, it was King of Queens. I was thinking King of the Hill there for a minute.
Yeah.
But King of Queens with who's the actor in that?
Kevin James.
Kevin James. It's not his daddy, but the wife's daddy.
Oh,
He was
okay.
on that too. But he was on Seinfeld too, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he was George Costanza's dad.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right on that. We're both right.
We're both right on that again.
Ben Stiller also made Severance, the
Yes.
like sci-fi
Apple, it's on Apple
dystopia
TV.
show
I haven't
on
seen that.
Apple TV.
So
I'm not a big sci-fi guy.
Well,
He's so talented, though.
it's near future. It's not far future. It's about a workforce that has a procedure done to where they can't remember what they do at work when they're at home.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I'd love that.
But it causes problems.
Does it?
It's really interesting.
On regular TV tonight, Grey's Anatomy. That's on still new ABC tonight. George and Mandy's First Marriage. That's on CBS. Ghost is on CBS. Hell's Kitchen on Fox. Special Forces World's Toughest Test is on Fox. And then NBC has Law and Order. Law and Order, Grey's Anatomy. They've been on forever. I mean, forever.
Forever. I'm
don't-
surprised they're still on, along with Survivor.
It's hard to think back to a time when Survivor and Grey's Anatomy wasn't on.
I'm proud of myself. I was right on Stiller and Mara.
Okay, good.
I
Way
had
to go, Sheila.
I had to make sure I was right.
Got to take the little victories too, don't you?
Of course, especially today.
Greta Lee, who plays Stella Back on Apple TV Plus drama series The Morning Show, has left. Her character has been written off in a double disaster. Not just one. Double.
Well, is that show back and we didn't know it?
I don't know. It's her affair is exposed amid an AI malfunction.
Oh.
How is AI exposing affairs?
It had a glitch, I bet.
Yeah. Well,
It probably recorded them while they were having an affair.
Katherine Schwarzenegger is mourning the loss of her beloved horse, Cinco. The actress shared the heartbreaking news in an emotional Instagram post, paying tribute to the horse that she had for 20 years. She called Cinco a constant in her life and a source of strength and authenticity. Losing any animal is sad. I have lost a horse before. And, you know, if you have a cat or a dog, you can pick it up, put it in a box, bury it. When a horse dies, you got to go get a tractor. There's chains involved.
It is. It's like it would be a lot more.
You got to manhandle your dead horse.
It's awful.
It's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, I was young. I could play handle all, but I was like 12, and that was traumatic.
It's okay. You had feelings, Jason.
But now I think I could do it, no problem.
You'd be sad.
Security had to hold back a crazed Keanu Reeves fan after the star left a performance of his Broadway play Waiting for Godot.
So he's that good in it.
The woman shouted that she is his divine wife and tried to open the door to his SUV as he drove away.
Oh, goodness, that's scary.
It's
You're
all
trying to get to him.
It's all over TikTok. If you,
I'm your divine wife. Let me in.
That's
I understand he is really cute, ladies.
Yeah, but ladies, I'm gonna.
That's crazy.
Don't do that. That's a red flag.
Oh my God, you don't say.
Comic Nikki Glazer has signed on to star in and write a modern, edgy, romantic comedy for Judd Apatow, and Universal. This isn't the flick he's working on with Glenn Powell, though, so it's a different one.
I like Judd. He's so good.
I like him. I like Nikki Glazer too.
Mm-hmm. She's funny.
She's nasty.
I mean, she's funny, but I wouldn't talk like that.
No, I wouldn't either.
I'd try not to.
But she's all right. Chicago PD star Patrick John Fluger, who plays Officer Adam Ruzek is reportedly taking a leave of absence from the show to deal with a personal matter. That's according to Deadline. He's expected to return to the show later in the season. I wonder what personal matter is.
Oh, you think he's in rehab?
Well, what I figured out in Hollywood, personal matter
Or
and
dehydration.
and Lyme disease means you're going to rehab.
Throwing Lyme disease in there? Because that sounds more believable.
Look how many people in Hollywood have gotten Lyme disease. And I'm thinking,
when here we are in the middle of the South.
We're in Tick Town.
And we go out and there's a lot of hunters. There's a lot of folks that go hiking.
You just don't hear about.
And nobody goes, I have Lyme disease. But in Hollywood.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's people here that have Lyme
they do.
disease.
We're not making fun of that.
But in Hollywood, it seems like they use that as an excuse.
Yeah.
It's like,
I would agree.
you
That's
look-
what we're making fun of. That, so in Hollywood, when y'all don't do all the stuff we do here.
They hadn't touched grass.
Yes.
They're walking on the sidewalk.
They're in their bubble, and you're telling me you got Lyme disease?
I don't get it. But anyway, Blake Lively, that thing is still going on, her legal battle. Her legal team has filed new allegations against Justin Baldoni and members of his team that tried to smear her. The attorney alleged that Baldoni and his inner circle, including the PR team, plotted against Blake in messages that auto-delete on the Signal app. Two staffers.
So nobody can prove it because it auto-deletes.
Yeah. Two staffers of Baldoni's publicist confessed this information during depositions. One of the lawyers hinted that his revelation is the smoking gun. Conversations were moved to an auto-deleting platform and evidence was destroyed. There can only be one reason for this. They had something to hide and wanted to make sure it would never be discovered. That's what the lawyer's saying.
So they were Snapchatting?
Of course, they're denying it.
Because Snapchat deletes after a while.
Yeah.
They say it deletes. It does not.
No, it stays
Because
on.
they have been subpoenaed for automatically deleted messages before, and Snapchat provided them. So they still exist.
They're still there. Nothing gets deleted on the internet.
No.
Nothing.
Remember that. Young children.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have joined global tech and cultural leaders in calling for a pause on developing super intelligent artificial intelligence. The open letter urges companies like Google and OpenAI to stop building systems that could outpace human control until safety standards are in place. Harry wrote that the future of AI should serve humanity, not replace it, echoing concerns over freedom, dignity, and national security. Other signees include Steve Wozniak, Richard Branson, and Stephen Fry. I do think that it might be good to put a little pause on it, figure out what's going on, because, I mean, I like it. I use AI.
That old Wozzy can do it.
It's fun.
Steve Wozniak's pretty
I'm
smart.
about to download that Sora app.
I know. I'm
'Cause I
seeing
wanna
it
make-
everywhere.
I want to make funny videos too.
Yeah, with goats saving cats.
Yeah.
Did
Attacking
you
eagles.
Did you know that it costs OpenAI $5 for every video that you generate on there?
No.
Yeah, they are losing money at a rapid pace.
They'll find some way to make that up.
Yeah, they're going to find a way.
Well,
I mean-
they're also running into an issue of there's a lack of viewers on that platform because there's nothing.
Well, Jason's
substantive.
helping him. He's talking about them.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be like everything else.
They're going to get you hooked.
Things will come and go. Elon will buy it all, and then there we go. In the film Springsteen, Deliver Me from Nowhere, you see the conflict and personal struggle that Bruce went through while writing and recording his 1982 album, Nebraska. Appearing on BBC Radio's breakfast show, he was asked how comfortable he felt speaking openly about his mental health struggles. He said, "I grew up in the 50s and 60s. You know, I was one to 10 in the 50s, and my parents left for California when I was 18 or 19. So that was the extent of which I knew my dad, and those were very troubled years. And like I said, the mental illness ran through my family." And so you can see all this in that documentary. He talks about all of it in the documentary, too, about his mental health issues and problems, which I didn't know about.
I didn't know about that either.
Coming up next, we've got The Real Good. It's a couple of stories that are positive and uplifting, so we'll get to that. And then round 4 of Ask Sheila. That's coming up, too. So stick here with us. It's Good Morning Cookeville live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Experience the ultimate in sports entertainment with Hub Plus. Tune in to your high school prep football game of the week every Friday night. Whether you're at home or on the go, catch all the thrilling action of local high school football by streaming directly on the Hub Plus app via your Roku device. Don't miss a moment of the excitement. Download the Hub Plus app today on Roku and never miss a game.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Another sunny and mild day is shaping up for us across the region. Highs this afternoon will top out in the mid to upper 60s. Northwest wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with patchy fog developing in some areas. Lows will fall into the mid to upper 30s. Friday will be sunny with highs in the low to mid 60s.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Quick reminder, Tennessee Tech football plays at home on Saturday. Kickoff is at noon. It's Youth Day, so wear your youth jersey and you get in free to the game. And it's going to be a big game. Need a lot of people there to root on the number 7 national ranked Tennessee Tech Golden Eagles, undefeated, 7-0. Listen, I don't know how many people I've heard in years past go, I'd go to a Tech game if they would win. Well, guess what?
Need to be filling those
Not only are they winning, it's the longest winning streak in football right now.
And
in football.
Isn't it the longest winning streak Tech's ever had since the 40s?
Something like that. It's crazy.
And I mean, go support them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I wanted to tell you about a diabetes workshop that's coming up next Saturday, the 1st. It's metabolic health.
Okay.
And that's 1 to 2:30 at Cane Creek Rec Center.
All right. Every day, me and Sheila, we go through a bunch of news stories and we try to find some that are positive and uplifting, and we call it The
Real Good.
4 years ago, Tim Heatherly visited a doctor because of some simple back pain. He learned that he had a chronic kidney disease, which was a life-changing diagnosis, especially for someone in their late 20s. Tim's kidneys were failing, so dialysis became a big part of his life. 4 hours a day, 3 days a week, he was connected to a machine that kept him alive, but it stole his freedom.
4 hours a day, that's a long time.
It's crazy. Tim needed a transplant, but when friends stepped up to donate, they were all rejected by doctors. Tim's mom took the next step and posted Tim's story on Facebook. It was the right move because a stranger from Tim's hometown in Missouri found the Facebook post and was inspired to get help. This special stranger, Joe Turner is his name, said he remembered all the times he struggled and been given second chances and thought this could be a great chance to offer someone a second chance. Joe had tests conducted by doctors, and Joe was a perfect match. This led to a successful surgery, and Tim's life turning around within days after leaving the hospital. Tim is, of course, grateful for Joe's sacrifice, and he admits that it was an unexpected gift. He's doing something huge for a stranger, which in this day and age is not a lot. There's not a lot of people doing things like that for their friends, let alone strangers.
I would say he's got a lot of integrity.
And while the two men are Still healing, they now message each other every day. Two strangers have certainly become close friends since the surgery.
That's a beautiful story, but that's a huge deal to give somebody your kidney.
If I gave somebody my kidney, I'd call them up every day. Hey, man, how's my kidney doing? You treating it good?
Remember when I gave you that good gift?
You drinking some water, ain't you? Yeah.
Take care of that kidney.
You bet. Hey, how's my kidney doing?
I may take it back.
Yeah. Don't make me repossess my kidney. Another real good story. Like many things, Halloween costumes are getting more expensive, but in Austin, Texas, Christoph Wagner is doing his part to help those in need by turning thrift store treasures into fun costume donations. Christoph shops at thrift stores for shiny, furry, or sparkly stuff. He then washes, glues, and sews them into one-of-a-kind costumes for kids who might otherwise go without. He's been doing this for 9 years and also hosting free events each fall where kids can pick up their favorites. This year has been especially busy, and his vision remains the same, to put smiles on faces of as many kids as he can. He said, I want everybody, all the kids, their parents, whatever, to feel like they're getting the same thing that somebody went out and bought. The goal is to make people better than they were before the event. If there's somebody there to help you, then you're more likely to turn around and help somebody else.
Yeah, pay it forward.
That is true. To Joe and Tim with the kidney transplant, and also to Christoph Wagner doing the Halloween costumes. Y'all are real good. All right, Sheila, round 4 of Ask Sheila. Did you get all 3 right yesterday? I don't remember.
I think there's one I didn't get right, so I think am I on 7 for the week?
It should be on 9, I thought.
Sure, let's say that.
I don't know. All right, Sheila, looks like it's about adults and teenagers.
It's going to be hard.
Of all age groups, teenagers do this the most. What is it?
Complain.
No. It's not complain. It's something that you do too. You do complain. So that's not a good hint.
You do too. You do too.
I can't think.
You're trying to think of a hint.
I can't think of one. But
anything. Read it one more time so I can.
Of all age groups, teenagers do this the most. What is it? And you probably did when you were a teenager. I know I did.
Sleep late.
No. I can't think of a hint. It's chew gum.
I'll do it now.
Right, so that's why I said that. That was my hint.
I would have never got that.
I know. I couldn't think of it.
That's so random.
The only other hint I could think of was Big Red. That'd have given it away. That wouldn't have been.
You never know about me today. I could have
true.
thought you were talking about my hair. I mean, I'm
fire
so...
truck. Yeah, teenagers do fire truck more, Sheila.
Fire truck.
Surprisingly, adults do this more than teens. What is it? I'm now for sure that's the thing. I'd say
sleep.
Back in the day,
sleep. Sleep.
No, teens and adults probably did this the same, but now there's some different devices and different ways.
Listen to music.
To do this.
Devices.
There's devices. There's the old school way to do it, and then there's these
smoke.
Yes, smoke cigarettes. More adults smoke cigarettes.
That's a good hint.
I bet more teens vape than adults.
And they don't call that smoking.
Let's not even get started on how many of y'all do Zen.
What's that?
Which I think I may have to.
What's Zen?
It's you put it in your mouth and
it's a nicotine pouch.
Yeah.
David knows.
Yeah, I may have to start that with this PA announcing. You can't be, a tech.
You're telling on yourself again.
All right, last question. The music's playing, Sheila.
Oh gosh.
The average child does this every day. The average adult doesn't. What is it?
Pee their pants.
No, not every child pees their pants, Sheila.
You said the average child. It didn't say every child.
The average child doesn't pee their pants.
Hang on. The average child does this every day?
The average adult does not do it every day.
Cry.
No.
That was good.
I'll give you Michael England.
Run.
Yes. Every child, an average child does it every day. The average adult doesn't. I did run yesterday for just a second.
Ooh, what were you running from?
Oh, I was playing with Daisy.
Oh, okay. You wasn't running. I ran yesterday too. Then I was playing with my dog
Look
and
at
I
that.
chased her around the yard.
We exercised.
Dogs are good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming up next, we got who's the guest coming in at 7:30?
At 7:30, it's Power of Putnam with drug take back Bill Gibson and Mateo Huerta.
Awesome. That's all coming up after 7 o'clock here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
TRN News.
U.S. Marshals arrest a Memphis man in the murder of rapper Say So P. Kevin K.J. Brown was arrested Wednesday in a Clarksville motel. He's one of several alleged gunmen that opened fire in March at the downtown Memphis Westin Hotel, which left Latarian Hunt dead in the middle of the street while critically injuring Sausa Walker or Albert Mondane. Brown is the second suspect identified and the first taken alive. Jaden Dandridge was found dead in Texas shortly after that warrant was issued. A cyber attack has shut down the city of Laverne systems, and it's approaching a week from the incident. It's left residents unable to pay their bills and court hearings postponed since Friday. Laverne will not charge late fees during this time, nor will shut off any water accounts. The city has brought in FBI and TBI agents alongside cybersecurity experts. There's no timeline for full restoration, but the Goblins and Goodies event is still on for Saturday. I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
My name is Bobby. I'm a veteran and lost my leg to a roadside bomb. My victory was going from a wheelchair to becoming a weightlifting champion.
I'm Sam. I'm a veteran. My victory was finding a career I can be proud of and supporting my family.
America's veterans are on their most important tour, the tour of their lives.
I'm a veteran. My victory was going from homeless to home.
At DAV, we're on a mission to help veterans get the benefits they've earned.
I'm a veteran, and my victory was finishing my education.
DAV offers veterans of all generations a lifetime of support for victories great and small.
My victory was proving that disability is not a limitation.
My victory was getting my service dog a new best friend.
We help more than 1 million veterans every year as they face and conquer their challenges.
My victory is being able to be there for my family.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
UAW workers at the Chattanooga Volkswagen plant seem to be split on their final contract offer. It contains a 20% pay increase over the span of 4 years, with lower healthcare costs and additional paid time off. Some leaders and workers with Volkswagen say the UAW is preventing a vote by their members, but the union says the contract is not good enough to decide on. In response, the UAW is filing an unfair labor practice charge against the Wolfsburg, Germany-based automaker while submitting their counteroffer. Details in that are unknown. It's official, Tony Vitello is the new manager of the San Francisco Giants. The club made the announcement Wednesday. President of the baseball operations and former Giants catcher Buster Posey called the Tennessee coach one of the most innovative and respected coaches in the college level today. It's the first time a college coach makes the jump to pros without playing or coaching. Vitello is replacing Bob Melvin after an 81-81 season. Frank Anderson has been named the interim coach for the Volunteers. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Work is ready to begin along a 122-mile pipeline through the Upper Cumberland. East Tennessee Natural Gas announcing Wednesday that the Ridgeline expansion project has received a notice to proceed from the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission. Officials say work will begin November 1st. That project will cross parts of Trousdale, Smith, Jackson, Overton, Putnam, Fentress, Morgan, and Roane counties. The new line will support a new natural gas-fired power plant slated to open at TVA's Kingston Energy Complex. Putnam County officials are hoping to take advantage of potential interest rate cuts to save money on some long-term bonds. The county commission this week approved a resolution authorizing Mayor Randy Porter to work with financial advisor Raymond James on refinancing. Porter said if interest rates continue to decline, the county could be looking to save somewhere between $150,000 to $300,000 over the last 2 to 3 years of 2 older bonds. The city of Allgood on Tuesday chose AEI architects for an upcoming project to improve the city's park on West Main Street. Among the upgrades being proposed for that park are a library, expanded parking, splash pad, and playground. AEI will partner with Kimley Horn Engineering and Design to develop concepts for the project. The companies say they plan to use surveys to get ideas to shape projects to fit community needs. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Another sunny and mild day is shaping up for us across the region. Highs this afternoon will top out in the mid to upper 60s. Northwest wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with patchy fog developing in some areas. Lows will fall into the mid to upper 30s. Friday will be sunny with highs in the low to mid 60s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune and dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:07.
It's really chilly this morning. Still is chilly. It's 40 right now. When we woke up, it was like 35, 36.
Yeah, it was cold up on the mountain this morning.
Yeah. So thank God my heat is working.
Hey, and I saw gas at 225 on my way in this morning. Yeah, along the.
What are we going back in time?
I hope so.
Under two.
If we can get gas down to $2 a gallon, that might actually help out a little bit.
Yeah, because that is almost right at 220. I've not seen that. I haven't seen that in a while because it was like 270 everywhere.
I'm going to go to Sam's today. I got to anyway because I hope they're not watching. Josie wants a dollhouse, and it's only available at Sam's Club. It's a Maker's, I almost said Maker's Mark. Members Mark.
Maker's Mark is liquor.
The bourbon, yeah. I'm not buying my granddaughter.
You know what? I wouldn't even catch it first until you stopped.
Members Mark. So, but it's only at Sam's. This thing is ginormous. It is 42 inches tall. It's as tall as she is.
It's about as tall as me.
Just about. But this thing is massive.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait to get it and put it together.
Can you believe to see her face when she gets that?
And see, I'm going to have a hard time not going ahead and giving it to her. I'm real bad for that. If I get somebody a Christmas gift, I get really excited about it. I just want to go ahead and give it to them, especially. And you know what? And I mightn't just get her something else for Christmas. You know, she don't know.
Yeah, but she's gonna know when she gets it.
Yeah,
she's gonna be like,
right. But then there's that other part where I want to have it, you know, sitting by the tree, so when she walks into Papa's house, there's excitement. So I don't know.
That's gonna be a long wait.
Tough call.
That's so sweet. You're going to do that, though. But
And now,
they are still working on the entrance.
They are.
So it's the
That's
second
why I haven't
detour.
gone yet. Because
it's the entrance that where you go out. Like if you get gas and you go out that
Yeah.
back way, that's where you got to go in now.
Yeah. And I've just been avoiding Sam's because of all the traffic. But I'm going to have to go because what if they sell out of those and I don't?
Oh, you got to get it.
I couldn't live with myself.
Got to get it. Got to do it today.
But it's got like a slide and
Because
everything.
here you are, you're really promoting the house. Everybody's knowing about it now.
This dollhouse, I mean, even the little bathrooms have little tiny toilets in them. I know.
I'm wanting to see this house.
I'll show you the link.
Oh, wow.
I've got it. See, and that's the other thing, too. I could just order it.
Could you?
Yeah, you can order stuff from Sam's.
Oh, I have before.
But I'm also hoping that if I play my cards right, because once a month, Donna has a Sam's order.
Yep.
And she gets on the Sam's app and she bing bong bing and gets all the stuff that we need.
Is she bing bong bing bong bing?
And then they just bring it out to her, so she doesn't ever go into Sam's. So I may wait to see when the Sam's run is going to be.
Yeah.
And just go ahead and put it on the list.
See, that would be great. But don't wait too long.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Here you are telling everybody about it.
Don't nobody else go buy one until I get mine. I'll give you the all clear.
Okay, I bought mine now. It's your chance.
When mine is purchased. But it's a cool dollhouse. Way cooler than the dollhouses.
You are bringing back my little girl vibes, and I'm just like, oh, let me see this dollhouse.
Yeah.
She's going to be so thrilled when you get that.
I remember getting Maddie a dollhouse. Not near as cool. Not near as
It didn't have little tiny toilets.
In fact, I think I bought Maddie's used. I think Maddie had a used dollhouse.
Don't tell Maddie that.
She knows.
You know what? We don't even care as long as it's good and fun to play with.
Toys have come a long way. I mean,
I don't know. You can't beat Mattel.
No, but even
the ones that were built
they've gotten better.
Yeah, some have and some haven't. Because I'm telling you, those that I grew up with, all the toys are still in good shape. And they took a beating from me.
Me too. Well, so with the grandkids now, when they come to my mom and dad's house, my mom just breaks out all of my old toys.
Isn't that great?
And they were playing with this Sesame Street thing.
And of course, your mama has all these toys.
She kept everything. And this Sesame Street thing, and all the pieces and parts are there. It still looks good. So while they were playing on it, I got on eBay. It's like, wonder how much that thing is worth. That's 45 years old.
Was it probably older than that?
And look, it's not older than that. They bought it for me new. And 45 years ago, I was 7.
Well, you were probably younger than that.
So anyway, I get on there and look. That thing is worth real money. It's worth.
And is it still in good condition?
Yes, all the stickers are still on. All the characters are still in there. Even the little nest for Big Bird is still in there.
It had a nest?
Yeah.
Big Bird's nest?
Yeah.
Did it have Oscar the Grouch's?
Yeah, he's in
garbage?
a can, and you push up the bottom, and he comes up.
Stop it.
And all those pieces are still there, and it's like $7,500. And I told my mom and dad that. I was like, hey, this thing's worth money. And my mom said, so?
It was yours.
So?
I'm not giving this away.
Right.
Not selling it, not giving it away.
And then do you remember, a lot of kids had this that are our age, the little barn that when you open the door, it would move?
Had it. Mm-hmm.
My mom still has mine.
Oh, my goodness.
And let me tell you, when they go to their house, that's their favorite toy.
Because it still holds up and it's like,
right, and that thing may be 50 years old.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's old and still works, still looks good. There is a couple of pieces missing. I went through a bad firecracker phase when I was a kid.
Did you blow up the farm animals?
I blew up a lot of stuff.
I went through a firecracker phase.
I did. You know those little plastic boats that you could buy? They come in like a sack of all kinds of little plastic things. They were made to go to the beach or the pool.
Mm-hmm.
I love that because I would get one of those little boats, a pack of firecrackers, light the firecrackers, then push it out into the pond.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
And then it would pop, 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 and the boat would blow up.
Firecracker phase. I love that.
M80s.
I can see you doing that now.
Yeah, I'd go out into the field and find like big ant hills, and I would dig in under. I mean, this took me time now. Dig in under the anthill, place an M80 under the anthill, light it, and run, and the anthill.
Bam! Ants went everywhere, and dirt and dust.
Yeah. Yeah. I tried to blow up a rotted stump once. Didn't work.
Oh, to be a kid.
The M80s weren't good enough. And they don't even make those anymore. Everybody got worried about safety.
You know, they didn't care about safety when we were growing up. Lawn darts, of course, they don't make those anymore because you'll put an eye out.
I think every boy goes through a firecracker phase where they like to blow stuff up. I don't think that's weird.
No,
I don't think that's weird.
I mean, especially here in the South, we still like to blow things up.
And I never got in trouble for it. It was always just good, clean American fun.
Right,
the only time I got in trouble for blowing stuff up was, like back in the day, like everybody had out in the country, we had a burn barrel.
Yes.
So, you put your trash in there, you'd burn it and all that stuff. Well, I went and of course, I was a little older here now. I was probably 13, 14 years old at this time. And I went and got a thing of Aquanet.
Oh, wow. Flamethrower.
And so we'd played flamethrower on the bus with that already.
Like every good American boy did.
Because back in the 80s, you could play flamethrower on a bus. And,
it happened on my bus in Lynchburg, too.
Yeah, see, I think it was just a thing that happened. So I got to thinking, man, I bet that if I threw that in the burn barrel.
Oh, no.
So I threw it in the burn barrel, ran like hell.
Yeah.
And that thing, it busted. I mean, the burn barrel gone.
It exploded.
Oh, the amount of trouble I got in for that.
The Aquanet exploded, and so did the burn barrel.
It was bad. It was bad. I could have caused a major fire.
You could have hurt yourself big time.
Could have hurt myself.
I'm glad you have all your limbs.
It's nuts that I do. But that's the only time I ever got in trouble for that. What were we talking about that got us on fire? Toys.
We were just talking about you getting something for Josie, your granddaughter.
That's right. This all started with the dollhouse.
And we were thinking back to us being a kid.
I can't wait for Matthias to go through his firecracker stage. I'm going to have so much fun. We're going to blow up so many anthills. It's going to be great.
Maddie's going to have a little talk with you. That's his daughter, the mama of his grandbabies.
I'll tell you this. If me and I know Rutger, her husband, will be behind this. Listen, and who better to do it with than a guy who's trained in EOD?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. He'd make up some special device.
I would have less fear with Rutger there of doing it.
This is awful. If you have no fear, that's scary.
Right. But he's trained by the Army.
Yeah. By United States of America Army.
And what's more American than blowing up stuff with firecrackers?
I mean, that's why we celebrate our independence with blowing things up. Nothing more fun.
America. It's 7:18 here at Good Morning Cookeville. We're in the Willow Window Studio, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
your home your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Hey Grace FM listeners, it's Dave Fry, lead singer Sawa Province. So excited, Christmas time is here. And we are celebrating with the Great Big Family Christmas Tour. My favorite tour of the year, it is coming to Cookeville, Tennessee to the River Community Church. And we want you to be a part of it. December 11th. Get your tickets today at greatbigfamilychristmas.com. And we'll see you and all you Grace FM family soon.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyper-local precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here. We're in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 722.
We've got the Power Putnam guys in here. Mateo Huerta. I got the power.
I've got the power. Of Putnam.
That's pretty good.
I know, that's why I did it.
Powers in the
Mateo
house.
Huerta, Bill Gibson.
Good morning.
How y'all
What's up? How are things been? It's been a second since we've seen you guys.
It has been a minute. You guys are looking great. I don't think you've aged a bit.
I've tried not to.
Hey, that's charming right there. Now, thank you.
Sheila might have just a hair.
You're gonna get
Behave yourself.
So, is it drug take back time? Is that what we're talking about?
It's October fall drug take back time.
Okay.
And we do twice a year in conjunction with the Drug Enforcement Administration. The DEA declares these 2 days for nationwide events, and similar events are literally taking place all over the United States.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, we've been involved with the drug take back for a couple, 3, 4 years. I don't know how many times we've been doing a remote or something like that for you guys.
Many.
But so we've heard the story, a lot. But for someone who's hearing about this maybe for the first time, why is the drug take back program important, and why do we do it?
It's important. It just helps keep our community safe, and it gives people an option to come out and take back their old, unwanted, expired medication. Because a lot of times maybe somebody has just like a surgery or something, and they're like, oh, I have extra pain pills, and I'm not exactly sure what to do with them. Where do I go? Which you can always go to permanent sites, which is at all our law enforcement, both Walgreens and then CVS on 10th Street. But it's just an opportunity for them to come out, meet law enforcement, see them out in the community, and meet us face to face, get some good resources like medication lockbox, learn why it's important to count medication, keep those secure, and just have a community event where we can keep it safer and they can turn back in old medicine.
So to know where your medicine is, I guess a lot of times someone's first experience with a drug is a drug that was at their house.
Yeah, it's data shows that a lot of drugs that are just sitting around, people have different drugs prescribed, and they if you don't keep them locked up, there's a pretty good likelihood that they will at some point fall into the wrong hands and be misused. And it could be a relative, it could be a visitor in the house,
your kid.
It could be your kid, and so it's good to keep them secured. And again, like Mateo said, we can supply home lock boxes. They're not Fort Knox, but they will, keep them secured. You can tell if anybody's tampered with them. And then come out and just once you don't need them anymore, just come out and get rid of them, and then they will be incinerated. And
I was going to ask what happens with them. Because, I mean, you just spend a day flushing them all down the toilet, or
no, definitely not.
No. They're just using those drugs and taking all those.
I mean, I just think that's a question that someone's going to ask.
That's a good question.
What are you doing with all of them?
Yeah, so that's a good question. So the idea is to not flush them down the toilet. So we don't do that, but because they contaminates the groundwater eventually. But the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation operates a caravan, and they come from one side of the state to the other the following Monday with trucks and trailers, and they pick up all these barrels. At the events, they're secured into barrels and have the locking bands on them, and the TBI just picks up, and it will be thousands and thousands of pounds that they'll pick up on Monday.
Wow.
They take them to a big special incinerator. I think it's in Alabama. And it burns them up.
That's where all the trash goes.
It scrubs.
That was a hard weekend, wasn't it?
What?
Yeah.
That's not funny.
That's very funny.
That's true.
You're like, that's just fact.
Heck, New York trucks their poop down there.
So anyway, it's a clean incinerator. Does not put any extra pollution into there, and so.
So that was an interesting thing that I learned one of those times standing outside with y'all for multiple hours is I was joking about flushing them down the toilet, but
a lot of people do that.
But the fact that that does get into the water supply, I mean, you think it's I'm going to put these pills in there. They don't stay pill form. They dissolve and become extremely small, enough to pass through filters, and that's going into not only our drinking water, but to our lakes. Fish, wildlife is all being affected by this too.
Yeah. So
and then we eat those sometimes, so it affects us, and it's a circle of life, right, Bill?
It is the circle. So the other cool thing that we can supply people are called drug deactivation kits, and these are pouches that basically contain chemicals that neutralize whatever it is.
Oh.
So if somebody doesn't want to get out, or if you want to keep a couple of these pouches around the house so you can just get rid of things between events, or you don't feel like taking it to a permanent drop box. You just put your medications in the pouch, put a little water in there, squeeze it a few times, and it just
goes
turns
away.
It into mush. Yeah, then you can just throw it away.
So when they incinerate, is it the pill bottle and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we started doing this.
Have you gone to see it happen? Have you seen it or watched it?
Well,
I think that'd be fun to watch.
That would be pretty cool.
So when we first started this in 2012, we got ahead of the DEA. We had heard people, this is a thing, and so Bob Terry was the police chief back then, and he wanted to have a drug take back, and so we had an event, and we gathered up 500-600 pounds of things, and the animal shelter actually agreed to incinerate them for us. And I did get to watch that, and it is an interesting. Those incinerators burn at 2,000 or 3,000 degrees.
I guess some of those drugs, if it burns for over 4 hours, you need to go see a doctor.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah. You got
it's an emergency.
you got to watch that.
Yeah.
So there's different locations. Some have already happened. Some of the drug take back locations. There's been pop ups, I guess, but there are some permanent ones too, or maybe some other pop ups coming up.
So for our one that we have for this fall, October 25th, it'll be 10 to 2, and we have one in every city here, and then we also have 2 in Cookeville. So everybody in the county.
So I've only
has
seen the
opportunity.
promotion for it.
Yes.
It's not happened yet.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
my bad.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we have in Monterey, we'll be at Monterey Drugs, and then All Good will be at All Good Family Pharmacy. Baxter, we will be at Nunley's Drugstore, and then Cookeville will be at Sam's Club, and then we'll also be on at Infinity on Neal.
Okay.
So it'll be 5 sites, be there from 10 till 2, and we will have some lock boxes that, if people want to keep a box at home to secure their medications. We'll have some of these deactivation kits and something interesting this time, and a little bit sad, but one of our pharmacy friends, Zach Medley, who was a pharmacist at Infinity, and he was he was always a big advocate of drug take back. He was always out there with us, and Zach passed away last year.
Oh no!
On the drug take back day.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we and I couldn't believe a year had passed by. We were talking about it, but we just we want to kind of commemorate his life and his work getting drug take back started with this one. We want to remember Zach Medley as part of this event.
Drug Take Back coming up this weekend. Power Putnam here in the studio with us. More with them coming up. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. On UCR last night, the Upperman Lady Bees fell to Chunky Doak in the 2A state volleyball tournament 3-1. They finished with a final record of 29-10 and a trip to the state tournament. The Gornsville Tigerettes beat Summertown in the 1A semifinals 3-1 and will play Eagleville in the championship match tomorrow at 1. Tennessee Vols baseball head coach Tony Vitello accepted the position as manager of the San Francisco Giants yesterday. Vitello makes history as the first ever Major League Baseball manager with no prior experience at the Major League level. Vitello just led the Vols to the College World Series title in 2024. The NBA is bringing back the Larry O'Brien Trophy painted on the floor during the NBA Finals. This past season between the Pacers and Thunder, there were no logos on the floor signifying the NBA Finals like in years past. According to reports, they will paint the trophy at midcourt and have the Finals script logo rather than a decal or digitally portray it. In the NBA's first full night of games, the Memphis Grizzlies opened up the season with a win, beating the Pelicans 128-122. The 76ers topped the Celtics 117-116. Bucks over the Wizards 133-120, and the Bulls beat the Pistons 115-111. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you live here in the Willow Window studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:33.
And from Power of Putnam, we have Mateo Huerta and Bill Gibson to talk about some of the things that Power of Putnam does in our community, which is a lot.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff you didn't even expect. Last football season, me and Mateo got to hang out quite a bit and learning about what what he does and the whole crew does inside the school system is pretty cool. Because you're meeting kids where they're at. You're not, I remember being in school and having the DARE program, and you always felt like you were in trouble when the DARE guy came, always, because he had a cop uniform on, and he had all these drugs, and it just felt it was a lot.
Maybe you had a guilty conscience of some kind.
No,
I heard.
I tell you what was funny is, so of course I guess DARE just got started, so the DARE policeman comes in and he's telling all about the drugs, and it sounds like a commercial for him. This is this. It makes you feel great. And like, oh, well, sign me up. But luckily they've gotten a lot better with that.
Here's what this one does.
Well, it did. I mean, to hear him describe marijuana, you're thinking I need to go get some of that. But obviously you shouldn't. But
obviously it's not good.
But that was
say no.
Right. It was more of an adult being an authoritative figure, and it was kind of like like your parents had sent them there to talk to you. Y'all go about that a different way, and it's young people talking to other young people. Can you tell what you do inside the school system?
Yeah, for sure. So we really focus on the prevention side of things and like educating and helping youth make informed decisions. So whether that's through presentations with the schools that we do, teaching youth refusal skills, how to say no, but we also emphasize and focus on like why they should say no. Because I think every one of us in our life at some point got told, "Hey, don't do that," and you're like,
Sure.
"Why?"
Yeah.
And they're like, because I said so.
You're right.
You're like, yeah, I'm going to do that immediately.
So.
But youth might not be able to paint the bigger picture of maybe experimenting or trying something for the first time. That might not be the most dangerous thing, but there's outside factors around it, and family history, all type of different things. So we want to educate them, make them feel like they're informed, and also help empower them to be able to say no or to choose healthier coping mechanisms. And we do that
I love that y'all focus on the coping mechanisms too,
Yeah.
because that's really
Well,
somebody's first taste of going down that road would be they're coping with anxiety, coping with
Sure.
depression, coping with past traumas, and y'all give them the ability to have confidence to say no, and here's why you need to say no, and here's what you can do to help those feelings.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And we do that through like life skills. We do that at White Plains Academy, and we just have a group where we talk about social emotional things, and it's like prevention focused. But to be prevention focused, I think we really have to wrap all of that together.
Well, you have to get to the core reason why that even started, I guess.
And they're dealing with so much today.
Yeah.
And there's so much. Of course, we gather a lot of student data, and we try to understand what's going on with them. And there is a lot of distress among our youth.
Way more than there used to be.
Way more.
Yeah.
I know a lot of times us older guys will be, these kids today with their hair and their clothes and they're breathing in and out. But man, when you really look at it, they are going through a tremendous amount. And I think a lot of times we discount that as older people because we don't understand. We didn't have those problems. So it's hard for us to understand the problems that young people are having.
Well, we didn't have social media when we were in high school. Now you've got the phones in front of you, you got social media.
Sheila was back there stone tablets.
You hear him.
Carrier messenger pigeon.
Yeah, messenger
I'm
pigeon.
Mateo, don't give him more ammunition.
But it's true. You got to Mateo's point. You got to be honest. We can't.
You gotta be
tell
real.
both sides of the
Yeah.
story, and there is a huge downside. But you will lose the audience if you're dishonest with them about all the details.
Well, I think that matters even more to young people now, honest and authenticity than ever before, because they've been shystered their whole life.
They've been AI'd.
They've been
have.
I mean, they've been
What's real, what's fake?
They've been lied to and shystered their entire life. It's the most advertised to group of people ever in the history of ever, and now they're like immune to that, or they don't believe anything. And why would you, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I mean, that's got to be hard for you and your crew to be that open and honest.
I really think it's not, because honestly for us it's really about consistency and relationship building and showing up in these schools and being there and being recognizable and being authentic. Because like you said, young people today, I think they always have, but more so now, like they can smell it. Like
Oh, yeah.
When you're walking in and you're trying to do this and trying to do that, like
Yeah.
they're gonna call your bluff and they're gonna point out like, okay, either you don't even believe what you're saying right now, or what you're saying doesn't make sense, or we have experience. So it's like scare tactics, things like that of the past. They just
Yeah.
don't work anymore because you have youth that have experimented or have some understanding, and you have to be honest and open about like everything that you're
Right.
talking about and share like real consequences, but also not like be over dramatic about things like that.
That connection
But don't
matters.
you think that because they're younger people, that there's a huge difference if Bill or me and Sheila walked in, they'd be like, who are these old people?
Yeah.
And why do I need to listen to them? But somebody that's more in their peer group, I think that probably is a lot.
It's
Helps
by
a lot.
far the most powerful, and you can get a younger person like Mateo that's still way too old
Yeah.
versus their peers. That peer-to-peer communication is the strongest, and we do have quite a few youth in our youth coalition that are doing wonderful.
Well, now I was able to meet some of those kids a few times, and that is a huge positive that you talk about peers, is that you're developing them in the school. There are school kids who are part of Power Putnam, and what do you call them?
The Thrive Ambassadors.
Thrive Ambassadors. And
I love that. I think that's a great idea.
and what a great job that they're doing without you even inside the school. To have students buy into it like that is amazing.
For sure. A lot of times it's just about them even being examples. And what I think is incredible about our youth coalition is it's not just like one set of group of kids that have always, as we call it, there is real no right path, but the right path and exceptionally well students, all of these things. We have transferred from having community service at our office with youth that have been caught with substances and been there for substance misuse, and then have transitioned, liked what we were doing, felt like it was a positive place to be, and they became Thrive Ambassadors. And like that's the most important, because when we talk about like what do youth recognize, they recognize peer-to-peer education. They also recognize lived experience.
Right.
So we have students that are experiencing the same thing, a wide variety group of people have experienced before, and they can feel like they relate themselves to that, and then also see them be a positive example for our community.
Well, you'd mentioned something about Red Ribbon Day. What is that?
So it'll be Red Ribbon Week.
Red Ribbon
and
Week. Sorry about that.
This is the history for a DEA agent who had lost his life back during the war on drugs, and it's just a representation. That small town, they started wearing red ribbons, and then it spread to the next town over to honor him, and it kept going, and it became a whole national recognition. And it's really just another opportunity for us to be in schools, honor someone who was, a move shaker, like made headway in
Made a
about
difference.
prevention. Yeah, for sure. And then educate students about that. Give them a story with it, and they provide a lot of resources and just educational materials, and it's another opportunity to be in front of them and be in the school system, so it's a great thing.
Bill, when you got involved with Power Putnam, or did you start Power Putnam? Were you at the very beginning of
I
it?
was there, but Paula King and John Rust were actually the founders back in 2003, and I was one of their first board members, so I was there. I kind of watched it grow ever since the beginning.
What's changed since then to now? I mean, I know there's different drugs. There's different ways to take drugs. There's a lot's happened.
Yeah, and what that brings up a really important, like, thinking back to 2003 and all the changes, it's spiraled into probably from one thing to something worse to something worse to something worse as far as what's available.
Right.
We had the transition, and in 2003 it was mostly, we were struggling with methamphetamine, and it was the one that was really taking over the region, and then it shifted to pharmaceuticals, to painkillers, and what used to be illegal suddenly became, the drug problem became something that's legal and sanctioned and supposedly safe, and it was just a horrible move. People were inadvertently getting addicted all the time.
The OxyContin was a bad deal.
Yeah, and the pharmaceutical companies, put all the propaganda out and sold this bill of goods to the American medical community, and everybody was on OxyContin. And then it's
what they lied and said that it's not addicted too.
Oh,
so
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
thought, oh, good, I can relieve my pain.
Yeah.
Because it started out as a good thing is what people thought, and it really wound up just causing so much problems.
So then, the whole system woke up and said, "Oh, we got an opioid epidemic.
Yeah.
What are we going to do?" So they started regulating prescribing practices and dried up the supply. So people were still addicted, and they started turning back to illegal sources. And so now, they're getting a lot of pills that are homemade and laced with fentanyl. And, one pill can kill because fentanyl is so potent, it's almost impossible to get a small enough amount in a pill.
Wow.
So many people are dying. Even people that don't even use drugs may, Mateo and I may, not us, but a couple of buddies might go out and buy a pill and split it, and one get nothing and the other one get a deadly dose of fentanyl.
Yeah. And that's what we try to tell youth. And it's almost like you'd be worried that we're doing scare tactics, but it is that scary that it's like experiment doesn't look the same that even when I was in high school. Which, getting a little bit far away from that now, but not too long ago. But it's just a different world that they're living in and have to navigate because, maybe you knew people personally that experimented, tried things, but it wasn't near as dangerous as it is now today.
And I've heard on the news that some marijuana can be even laced with fentanyl.
Yes.
Have you guys seen that as well?
Yes, it happens.
That fentanyl's a scary deal. I mean, and it sucks that it's creeped into everything. Eddie Ferris was telling us that you're hard to find a drug now that doesn't have some fentanyl in it.
Yeah, it's so cheap and available, and it's so cost effective.
And it doesn't take much for it to be lethal.
Yeah.
No, think about 3 grains of salt.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
grains
nuts. I didn't know
salt,
that.
not grams. You said grains.
Just 3, just little.
They're
three little
tiny,
dots.
tiny.
Yeah, stuff you'd wipe off your table.
Yeah, like the point of a pencil.
Man.
Yeah.
So just real quick, this weekend, Saturday, several locations for drug take back. So let's go over those one more time where they're going to be, Mateo.
Yes, sir. So in Monterey, we have Monterey Drugs. In Baxter, we have Nunley's Drug Store. In our Cookeville sites, we have Sam's Club Pharmacy, and they'll just be out there in the front of the parking lot. And then we'll also have Infinity on Neal, and then All Good will have All Good Family Pharmacy.
All right. So if you have any unused drugs in your home, this is a great way to clear out your medicine cabinet, because I know a lot of people just keep
everybody's got that drawer full.
You just keep it, and I mean, and it comes a point where you can't put any more in there. So this is a great time to clean that out and keep your home safe and keep those drugs out of the hands of kids, possibly, or if people know you got a bunch of drugs in your house, heck, somebody might come get them.
Exactly,
might break in and get them. So
happen.
it's always good to do this. Guys, thanks so much for everything y'all do in the community. This drug take back thing is great. And y'all do an awesome job with that.
Thank you for having us on. We always look forward to seeing you guys.
No problem. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Experience the ultimate in sports entertainment with Hub Plus. Tune in to your high school prep football game of the week every Friday night. Whether you're at home or on the go, catch all the thrilling action of local high school football by streaming directly on the Hub Plus app via your Roku device. Don't miss a moment of the excitement. Download the Hub Plus app today on Roku and never miss a game.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your Thursday morning forecast. Another sunny and mild day is shaping up for us across the region. Highs this afternoon will top out in the mid to upper 60s. Northwest wind around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies are expected overnight with patchy fog developing in some areas. Lows will fall into the mid to upper 30s. Friday will be sunny with highs in the low to mid 60s.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 749.
Well, coming up tomorrow, it's Friday, so we will have Upper Cumberland reporter on with us, and that is Jacob Vinson.
Jacob!
So he wasn't with us last week, so we have to make up for the following, like this week.
That's right.
We have to really pick on him.
I
We
can't.
have to make up from last
His team's doing good. Mine sucks, so.
Well, he'll have to pick on you then.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Art Prowl is coming up. So Bree, Flora, and Janice Nunley. Janice Nunley is the new president of Art Prowl.
Oh, okay.
And Bree is she does a lot of things with art too, and she's on the board. And I just saw her at Silver Fern. She's one of the girls that owns Silver Fern downtown in Cookeville. So we'll
great.
talk to them tomorrow.
Art Prowl's a huge deal.
It is great. It is really great. I love being able to talk to artists and ask them how they got their ideas, the process of making.
It's not this coming weekend, is it?
No, it's in the first weekend of November, I think. But we'll talk to them tomorrow, find out exactly what the date is.
So we always look for things to talk about just in case we need them, and we put them back. And a lot of times we'll just see the headline and we'll think, probably shouldn't click that. Sounds stupid. So we don't read it. We don't know the context. We don't know anything, but we do have the headlines. And so here are some of the ones that we decided not to talk to you about. And again, we don't know anything about the story behind the headline. So this headline is, escaped goats become local celebrities in Connecticut. I could see that in Connecticut. They don't really have a lot.
Well, it reminds me of the escaped kangaroo or wallaby that was running around in Jackson County.
Yeah, that's right.
And then what else was loose? Was it
zebra?
Zebra. That's it.
Yeah.
The zebra. It became a star.
Kangaroo and zebra, I can see becoming stars. If a goat got loose around here, I bet somebody come get your goat.
But they do have little great personalities.
Some of them do.
They got better personalities than the zebra or the
You
kangaroo.
don't know that. You never met the zebra or the kangaroo.
Well, I didn't meet them, but I met a lot of cool goats.
Right.
Greatest of all time.
And I kind of wish we did. I'm going to have to Google this later. Here's the difference between a coffin and a casket.
I didn't know there was a difference. Maybe it's the shape of it.
I have no idea. A coffin is what vampires lay in. A casket is what you get buried in. I don't know if it's the shape. I don't know. I had no idea that there was a difference. I just thought it was the same thing.
I did too. I mean, it both holds dead people. Well, I guess the vampire's not really dead.
They're undead.
They're undead. The undead.
Yeah.
Vampires.
I wonder which legend is older, the legend of the vampire or zombies, because they are very similar in that they are like technically undead creatures. But
I don't know. You don't think that zombies would come first,
Well,
and that a vampire would be
because I've heard about them a lot longer than I've heard about zombies. I think the zombies got popular in that old movie that was out of the 50s. That was like the zombies were the Walking Dead. You looking it up?
Yeah.
He's looking up zombies and coffins and all that.
The main difference is shape. Coffins are six-sided and tapered, wider at the shoulders and narrow at the feet, while caskets are four-sided and rectangular. So, yeah, it was the shape. You were right, Sheila.
Oh, what?
Look at that.
Finally, end of the hour, I finally got my brain working.
Well, looky there. Now we know. Now we know.
I figured it was.
That's interesting.
Huh. A coffin is shaped cooler.
Third headline here that we opted not to talk to you about, and I think you're going to be thankful that we didn't. Scientists notch a big win in butt breathing.
Butt breathing? That's called passing gas.
That's what I thought.
Butt breathing.
I don't know. I don't know what to say about that.
I get on to my husband for butt breathing.
Here's the thing. I don't want my butt to breathe.
Sometimes it hurts when it don't breathe, though.
Do we even know if this is like in humans? Maybe amphibians are weird. Maybe it's like frogs.
And did you say amphibians are weird?
Yeah. It might be a
all
frog.
sorts of weird stuff going on.
I don't know. We didn't click it. We don't know anything about it, David. So you just
I'm
kind of get to
gonna
make
blame
it
the
up.
Frogs.
You're just like, it's got to be frogs.
Got to be.
It's got to be.
Yeah. Or maybe those lizards that you can stomp on their tail and they lose their tail and they have to butt breathe to get it back.
And it doesn't kill them and it doesn't bleed. That always, when I was a kid and a lizard would just lose its tail right in front of you because one of you boys would try to catch it by its tail and it would just come off. And I'm like, that is the coolest and most weird thing I've ever seen in my life.
Then they butt breathe and it comes back. And then you got to think there's that Faith Hill song, Butt Breathe.
No, it was just breathe.
Butt breathe.
You're bad.
Would have been a hit. Would have been a big hit.
Well, especially singing with that voice of hers.
We're going to have to Google butt breathing now. And I nominate David for that.
David, you do that.
I'm just going to blame the frogs and move on with my life.
Well, we'll wait till we get to the station. We'll go in incognito mode.
And then you'll have all this information and we can
Right.
go tell Chastity and Helen.
Right. We
to
can tell
work with
everybody
us.
about butt breathing.
I'll tell you who would know. Freaky Dave.
If anybody would know about butt breathing, it'd
It's
be
Freaky Dave.
him. London's famous cheese conveyor belt restaurant is coming. Have you ever been to like
I've been to a sushi conveyor belt thing.
Isn't that neat?
I love it.
I love sitting at the sushi conveyor
It's like,
belt.
what do I want?
Where is one?
Well, there's not
It's
one
in
here.
Nashville.
Yeah,
One's in
okay.
Nashville.
Yeah. No, we don't have one here.
No,
But
but we need one.
it's really neat.
Maybe we can convince Rock and Roll Sushi to have a conveyor belt.
Well, it's what's cool is that back in the day, everything it was a sushi bar. Everything you didn't go to a sushi restaurant, and restaurants didn't have sushi. We had to go to a sushi bar. And the one I went to, everybody sat around this round thing. The guy was in the middle doing it, and then he just put your thing on the conveyor belt.
I love it.
And there was a price that you could pay too. You just pay one price, and then anything that come by on the conveyor belt, you could
You
get.
can grab.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
And I've seen that the ones in like Japan and probably bigger cities as well, like the prices are by the shape of the plate. So like there could be like gives them more flexibility on offerings, I guess. But
I did go to a buffet once. It was cafeteria, so it wasn't like a Chinese buffet or anything like that. It was a cafeteria, and basically, I said it was a buffet. It's basically a huge meat and three, right?
Yeah,
But a fancier one. It was in Nashville.
Is it Piccadilly's?
No.
That was buffet.
And they had desserts on a conveyor belt.
Oh, that would be.
I could have watched
sugar
that all
crash
day.
and weight gain for me because I'm like chocolate all day chocolate.
It was amazing, and the desserts were good. I don't know. I think
I could make a whole meal just off the desserts.
I think restaurants need to start adding stuff like that back in.
I do too.
And it's like Highway 55 Burger in Crossville. Now, they have a robot that brings your food to you. So
House of Thai has a robot.
I didn't know that.
They sure do.
I did know that. I did
That's
see
here
that.
locally.
So they have the same type of thing at this Highway 55, but when Highway 55 did, it was a huge deal. They advertised.
Yeah.
So me and Donna went. I was like, I want to go. I want to see the robot. She knows I'm 12. So we go up there and we get a seat. It's packed, right? It just opened, so it's packed. We get a seat. We order our food from a human. And they go and they put it in, and I'm so excited. I can't wait for the robot to bring me my food. Can't wait.
You want to meet Rosie the robot?
I mean, I'm excited about it. Donna is excited for me in a 12-year-old way. And a human brought me my food.
Well, how disappointing.
The robot was too busy.
Here you are saying you don't want things to be like taken over by robots. But he was excited to have but look, when you go there expecting a robot.
They've been advertising it.
So when she came up, or he.
I was terribly disappointed. I even said, I wanted the robot.
Oh, I bet she was like, what'd she say to you? The robot's busy right now?
Yeah. And then I felt bad because then if it's a human, you have to tip. You got to tip a robot.
You don't think so?
What are they going to spend money on? Nothing.
wonder if people still did tip the robot.
There was no way I tipped the lady,
Yeah.
but there's no way I would have tipped a robot.
Well, I guess in that circumstance, it would just be the person who took your order that got the tip.
But did a person take your order?
Well, then send the robot, and I can punch that in myself.
That's so funny that you were so disappointed that the
So
robot did.
disappointed.
But I mean, you went there to see the robot.
Right. That's like going to the fair because they have the Himalaya, and then the Himalaya not work.
Yeah. Or wanting a shake in the shake machine. It's out of order.
All right. Well, I guess that does it for us. Tomorrow, I know you already said. Who
Art
is it?
Prowl, Bree Flora, and the new president, Janice Nunley. We get to meet her and talk with her.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk about Art Prowl tomorrow. And then, of course, from Upper Cumberland reporter, Jacob will be in to talk about everything high school sports.
And tech. We'll get into some
Yeah.
tech sports, too. They got a big game this weekend, too. So that's all coming up tomorrow, Friday edition of Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.